But just holding a goat like this one, I mean, look at it. You know, aren't you a stress reliever? Exactly. There are so many things that happen at the farm that a lot of us don't tell you. You only get to hear the good things. But anyway, not to scare you, farm life is good. I love coming here, holding the goats, picking eggs, eating organic meat. That's one of it. Because all these goats are eating grass. That's why sometimes we consider ourselves vegetarian, because we eat the meat that eats the grass. But in all that, in this video, I'm going to tell you about farm realities that we do face as farmers. Animals will die. In that case, goats, because for us we're keeping goats. And sometimes they even die before you start making profits. It's been 5 years of our farming goats and it hasn't been a smooth sailing. Yes, because situations happen. Like we bought a boar back here. It was very beautiful. We bought it expensively. We brought it here. It actually had only done the mating for only one season. And the next season, it got bloat and died. That's a farm reality because you are dealing with life. But does that mean we have to quit because our expensive goat died? No, we kept on going, but goats will die, animals will die. Anxiety and stress are part of farming. You know, there are times where you'll be at your own work, you're doing this, you're doing that, and then a phone call comes. You know what? We have 4 goats. They are not breathing well. They are sick. That is part of farming. It comes with a lot of anxiety and stress. At that moment, you pick up your phone, you start calling vets, they are not picking up, and now you have to devise means. And what that means, that it will lead you to another farm reality. At your farm, the reality is you are the first vet because things will go wrong and you can't access any vet and you have to figure it out. That means you have to always find out new information about goat farming, how to handle different problems. I mean, there's a time I didn't even know what pink eye was. I didn't even know what off was. I didn't know the challenges that come with poor hygiene. And when we got pink eye and we also got off, boy, I was stressed. Goats were not eating. They had wounds all over their mouth and they were fighting to eat. They were struggling. I could see my goats suffering, but I didn't know what to do and my stress was up. My anxiety was up. So that's a farm reality. Stress is part of it. You can never escape stress if you are farming, no matter what kind of farming you are doing. Another farm reality is that workers will leave you. Well, I know we invest a lot in training workers. You know, you've been paying this guy well, you take good care of him. But as long as your worker is good, someone else is eyeing that worker. And they will start talking to them behind your back. And this guy won't even value the knowledge that you have invested in so much to give him. He'll just wake up one day and tell you, I'm leaving this month or I'm leaving tomorrow. There are those who will even tell you when you come to the farm that, you know what, I've been waiting for you to come, I'm leaving today. So you can give me what I've worked for half of this month and I leave. Now you can imagine what to do in such a situation. But yes, workers will leave you and you have to adapt. You have to find other people. So what you have to do is to make sure you keep your connections open. You know where to find another guy faster so that you can keep the farm going. Another farm reality that many people don't think about is that when you are a farmer, you have to wear many hats. Well, I don't mean physical hats, but the thing is, you have to be a lot of things when you are farming, especially when you are just beginning and you are still a small-scale farmer. You will be the vet, you will be the marketeer, you will be the boss, you will be the one who teaches everybody else things. You cannot afford to have professional help on everything. And what does that mean? You have to give yourself knowledge. Teach yourself everything that is there to learn. Everything around the farm depends on you. So you must be able to wear the so many hats that are there to wear. Financial stress. A lot of people will tell you, you know what, you can go into goat farming. Goat farming is easy to start. You can just jump onto the bandwagon, get a few goats, put them somewhere, build some basic goat housing, and boom, you have it all figured out. Well, no. And I want to tell you this seriously. As basic as you see our goat's house looking, they cost a lot of money. The timber costs a lot of money. The iron sheets cost a lot of money. The chain link costs a lot of money. Everything you're supposed to do around a goat farm will cost money, and this will put you in financial stress. Sometimes you want to expand, you want to separate the males from the females, but you don't have the money. Will you go for a loan? Well, it depends on who is doing it, but I wouldn't encourage you to just go borrowing money when your farm is just starting, because it will just continue to stress you. Imagine goats are sick and the money lender is coming to look for you to pay their loan. That is too much stress. Sometimes you don't have money and workers expect to be paid, they expect to eat well. It's a lot of financial stress, but hey, we still have to farm because people want to eat the meat, and then we also want to make the money. So don't give up. Remember, I've told you it's been 5 years of us farming, and we just started realizing that we can actually sell goats and make some money. But it has not been a smooth sailing. We have had our ups and downs. That's a farm reality. This may sound as a surprise, but farming is a high labor activity and low income activity. For a start, when you are starting, you have to do a lot of things. Like I told you, you have to wear many hats. You see this goat pen here? Most of the work was done by me, my wife, and our workers. I said most of it, not all, because there are certain things that we don't know how to do and we can't do. We put the chain link, we put the poles together, and there are so many things that we actually put our hands onto. And all that work is not going to be paid for at that particular moment. Our profits are just starting to trickle in after 5 years of farming. So you have to know it's labor intensive, but low profit making, especially at the beginning. You will be cheated by middlemen. Middlemen will come to your farm. Remember, you are not so experienced. You have a few animals. You are eager to sell and make some money. So you start seeing something coming in. And guys will come and tell you, okay, you have 10 goats to sell. We are going to give you 150,000 per goat. And trust me, when you haven't been to the market and you haven't sold goats and you are anxious to make some money, these guys will definitely cheat you. That's a farm reality. Middlemen will cheat you. But hey, looking on a brighter side, farm realities are not only about bad things. You see these animals here, they are a stress reliever. Well, you can come from wherever you've come from, you come to the farm and the kids have just been born, but just holding a goat like this one. I mean, look at it. It's nibbling on my hat, it's nibbling on my t-shirt, but that's some kind of stress reliever. You know? And you're a stress reliever. Exactly. Like I said, he's a stress reliever. You will have your stress relieved by these guys. Just holding them, seeing them running around, and actually looking at what you are doing as a farmer relieves your stress. All those are farm realities. Thank you very much for being here. I hope you've had something to learn from this video. And if you have any questions to ask, feel free to ask in the comments. We'll give you another hint of what farm realities can be. Until next time, see you there. Say bye. Say bye. No, say bye to the camera. Okay, bye-bye.